Hi guys, sorry if I sound really weird. One second, I need to cough. But this is like facts about Hasbro. If you call them, you might need to call them a bit earlier because, like, I'll show you right now. If you call them right now, this is what you will get. But this is their phone number, so I'm gonna call them, and this is what you might. Well, if you call about at like the time right here, or above like about 5 o'clock, it's probably when they close or something. But I would call them like early in the morning. That's where you could get the best answer, like 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock and stuff like that. So this is what you're gonna get if you call them. And yeah, please ignore my horrible handwriting. This is not my best handwriting, trust me. And ignore this for Minecraft servers, Pocket Edition, of course. But yeah, this is my writing for what I'm gonna tell them and stuff. Well, I thought I was gonna tell them until they ended my call. This is what you're gonna get.
Thank you for calling Hasbro's Consumer Care Department. Our offices are currently closed. Please try your call again or send us an email by visiting www.hasbro.com and select the Consumer Care tab.
No care. So yeah, that's what you're gonna get if you call at that kind of time. So this is what I have wrote down. So I'll read it to you. So if they be like, if they say like, what's your zip code and all that stuff, just say, is that okay if I just tell you about the new LPS? You'd be like, sure. First, I'm gonna start off with this. The eyes look a little scary. The form of them is like in human poses, more like than pet poses. So for example, like this one, like standing up on 2 feet when it should be like on. Yeah, and the arms are thinner than the legs, which should be the same because you know how a polar bear is. Well, the arms are slightly like smaller, but still. And plus, they should be on the ground like this. For example, my hippo, my G2 hippo, like this. And 4 legs. That's okay if the toes like that, like it's about to walk or something. That's like a pose of an animal, not like poses like human poses. So yeah, the holes are kind of made them look weird. So yeah, these holes all over their body, it makes them look weird. And this one truly looks weird with holes all over it. It's like having a hole in your forehead, like you have brain cancer. You got like tongue problems. You got a piercing in your tongue where you can put like a bone tree, stick it right in there. Well, I understand how they want to make accessories put in them. That's okay, but seriously, about the holes, you could just put a rubber band or something, I don't know. Or you could just use tape, it wouldn't hurt. Or you could just make it sticky so you could just stick it on them or something. Yeah. Oh yeah, the paws on their head, I forgot to write that down. But I don't mind how they want to have an app to scan it, so I don't think I'll say that in here, so yeah. One second, sorry, finding my place. So yeah, their heads is able to pop off, you know, what you just see right now. And yeah, they are cheap plastic. If you see their, let's use a different LPS of an actual body. If you squeeze their head, it's like all squishy and stuff. And if you squeeze the body, it's like a whole different story. You could hear sound differences. This is like, it feels like an eraser, like that kind of rubber. It's very cheap rubber. And I like the feeling of these LPS. I just like feeling them and stuff. It's kind of weird, but yeah. So next up we have, so I was gonna say this. It just bothers me that, you know how, when LPS moves, like a G1 or G2, it just moves just like that. But when an LPS walks, it's like their body has to go like side by side like that when you make them walk. It's so annoying. For example, let me find the one that's so annoying to death. Whatever. It's like when they walk, it's like their body twists anyway, or their body twists any way you want them to walk. And their body's like that way when their head's like this way and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah. It's just that it's like that because, when you take their head off, in their head, there's like this place where you can put their neck in, like this. Ow. Yeah. This LPS is very dirty because I was trying to paint it, but it didn't turn out great, so I erased all that paint off. I mean, not erased, but So yeah, their heads are all wobbly and stuff like that. Well, it's not going to be so bad if you just take, let me explain this better. They want their heads to pop off because they want you to switch bodies. For example, let me get like my fashion show set one. It's like if you want them to be in different poses, which they don't have to be in different poses, they could just be in a regular dog pose. You don't have to keep switching them. Well, their head pops off, so if you don't want that pose, you could put this pose on instead. So yeah. Just don't really enjoy that because then their body just twitches around as you try to make them walk. It's very annoying. So yeah. I like them, it's just that they're annoying. Some of them look nice. These are the ones that kind of look nice. And I'm just a collector, so I like collecting them. But it's just that they're not trying. Hasbro just doesn't feel like it anymore. Like they want to make LPS. Just why all of a sudden they just want to quit making old LPS all of a sudden. Then move to G3 pets all of a sudden. It's like, seriously. Well, I know how they have to make a show, but what does that have to do with old LPS? They could just make, how the show animals are. I'm gonna get one out of my box of all this stuff. I'll just say. So, for example, if I could just pick up Penny Lane. So yeah, how the main characters of the show are. For example, these two or these three. Everyone but Vinny. That does not look right. Yeah, for example, the holes are weird because you could do that. Well, you can make these an old version. The old panda? It would look better for Penny Ling like that. I definitely have no clue what Tsunia would look like in an old version. You can make these ones look exactly like that. They'll just look ugly, but just keep doing the old LPS, even though these look ugly. Doesn't mean you need new characters. Doesn't mean you have to change all the LPS. So yeah. Okay, I think that's it. This is their phone number. You need to call them too. Well, you have to if you really want them to change LPS. I'm just saying they might just if they keep getting calls and calls and calls and calls over and over and over and over again, I think you should ask them, how many calls have you got? Oh, that might sound mean, so don't say that, but they probably got a lot, and they keep saying, okay, I'll tell my manager something like that about it. They'll say something like that, if you see on YouTube, like, all the other people calling, and all the people I've noticed they call, like, earlier so they get an actual answer, because I bet Hasbro is pretty busy. I'm not talking about making LPS. Yeah, calling and stuff, so. It's just that their heads really throw it off. It's just the cheap plastic on their bodies that really, really, really throw it off. Including, this one as an example. When it walks, its tail goes like, it keeps twisting and twisting around. For example, if you like twirl it, it's like, the tail goes around. Well, for example, like old LPS, their head turns with their body. And this is how far the body goes Their head goes to about right here. And then it won't go on, so unless you really destroyed your old LPS. But yeah, these ones, they have unlimited head twirls, and you can twirl them super easily if you see. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm definitely not pleased with Hasbro, and if Hasbro takes old LPS back, which probably will never happen ever again, I'll be happy if they bring them back. Because you know how expensive LPS are, like just like these ones? This one is worth $20 just for this without all of its accessories. Just this plain hippo. But I actually traded a friend for a chocolate bar, which is a horrible trade, but she wanted chocolate, so I gave it to her. But, yes. Whoops, my camera is acting dumb. But see you later. Bye. Subscribe and like. And please call Hasbro about 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock in the morning. Tell them what you think. And not my octopus. The hippo was full of water from all that. Who was at the pool, and I had this with me by accident. Yeah. I don't even know how it happens, but bye. See you guys later. Tell me what they said if you called them. Is that bye.